Hello, everyone. This is Dan Riley. Critics have not been kind to Will Smith's dramatic reboot of The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. This incarnation simply called Bel-Air. Some complain about the writing, others the actors chosen, but to me, the issue is far, far simpler than that. In a time of a massive pandemic and political chaos, let's be frank about it, dark and gritty has become our lives. We don't need a television drama to bring that to us, now do we? Nope. There's nothing entertaining right now about a dark reboot that puts a character in such a painful situation, stuck between social strife, a new family that mistrusts him, and a guy from Philadelphia flying from all the way from the other side of the country to try to kill him. For far too many, stuff like this hits far too close to home right now. The laughs are replaced with gunshots at the beginning of the first episode, and Will's family are plotting against each other all the time, while too many in real life are looking over their shoulder for many different reasons. Look, if not for the pandemic we've been dealing with and political chaos wasn't going on the last few years, this wouldn't be so hard a show to watch. But we don't need this kind of drama on television screens when we're dealing with drama every single day. Look, I'm all for dark, gritty TV, given the fact my generation grew up with way too many family-friendly sitcoms that don't really discuss the real world. But I can't celebrate dark and gritty under these circumstances we're all living in globally. We need television to give us hope, not remind us of the soul-crushing chaos we see on the news, especially when one has to wonder if the news industry is a threat to our mental and emotional health. We don't need entertainment to become that too. It hurts too much right now to hear of racial strife, family members arguing, and chaos breaking out everywhere you look. Look, I don't care who you are right now. Chances are you're having some problems with hope for the future, if you will. Being reminded of society's current chaos isn't going to give us reason to get out of bed in the morning. What it's going to do is leave us wondering why we should leave our house to begin with. The original version of The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air will be far better remembered for this one, because as dishonest as it was in showing the real world, it gave us reason to smile. And even in the early 90s, there was a lot of terrible stuff going on that shredded our hope. But nowadays, with the news being streamed to our smartphones and iPads, as well as the internet and television, we can't escape the things that leave us wondering what humanity has going for it right now. Look, I applaud a willingness for Hollywood to explore society and try to fix it, but the truth is, right now, television can't put something this dark and depressing on and help. And for that matter, I've seen cases where Hollywood tried to help society and screwed up royally. To give us hope, to give us reason to have faith in and trust one another, as well as believe that there is still good in this world, Peacock and NBC need to reconsider this show, because dark, depressing television cannot help us cope with a huge pandemic and too much tragedy, as well as a war going on the other side of the world. We've seen the worst of humanity enough, and Hollywood needs to give us a reminder that there are still good people out there, not making us more cynical. This is Dan Riley for Sports Talk on Passionate World Internet Radio. Thank you so much for tuning in, and so long.